today. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Skip. Play all off.
To throw is Parker. Off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now, this is the second meeting of the season between these two division rivals, and as was the case earlier in the year, there seems to be a more reserved and serious approach from both of these teams heading into this late season matchup than we saw last year.
Yeah, I think maybe the coaches have had enough of the social media antics going into this game. From what we heard this week, they went old school and said, let's just cut this nonsense out. And to be clear, this rivalry has never needed all that off-field noise. Plenty of history between these two franchises. And this year especially, we know we don't need anything distracting us from the fact that both of these teams look like they can be Super Bowl contenders. Let's just go play the game.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Here's Parker on 1st and 10. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now, Charles, when we met with his coaching staff during the week, they had a very clear message. This is the biggest test that our offense has faced all season long.
And they do understand that their inability to solve the problems that this defense presents has been a huge reason why the last 3 games against this team have been so disappointing. And by the way, this defense is now completely healthy this time around, unlike their last meeting.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get.
No way, they keep on going.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Parker throwing on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of...
Through an opening, and there he goes.
Ain't doing nothing.
Touchdown, Chicago.
There we go.
Austin Hooper with touchdown.
Okay.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play.
We just send it to Williamson.
Now Parker on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos.
Jesus, come on.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And
No
the first
way.
play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Parker. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now with a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Parker now, off play action. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down, Bears.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Parker. And this is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense. So 1 1st down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
They're going to try and throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. He's got Hooper on the short connection. That catch good for only a couple. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet as the first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is Parker on 1st and 10. Caught out left side by Robinson.
Touchdown score 3.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson.
Parker's pass.
CD, let me ask you this. Earlier you referenced that both of these teams look like potential Super Bowl contenders, and therefore obviously very... And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Way.
And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the...
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. 3rd quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Here's Parker. From the gun, he'll throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 33 yards that time.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Operating from the gun. Parker. Caught right side. Tate. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see...
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Parker's
Oh,
pass.
maybe we possibly do actually have him up.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Flush to his right. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And it'll move the chains. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Back now at Lambeau. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Parker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. From the gun. Parker. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Okay, maybe I'm possibly an
Allen
insane
Robinson.
Oh, maybe.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Parker operating from the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Parker's pass.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Parker throwing on 1st down. Flushed out right. He finds his man complete. It's Tate. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Dancing to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Back to throw again. Staying on his feet. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
He's very slow, though.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
Yes, they make it. Now we're attacking. 1 minute 18.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Parker over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Robinson on the move to his left. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Parker now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, after 3 straight disappointments against their most bitter rival,